Friends, in the last video, we have seen one of the types of loops. That is, as we discussed, there are three types of loops. One is while, second one is do while, and the third one is for. So in the last video, we have discussed while. In this video, we'll be seeing the second type, that is do while. Okay. So, and if you remember in the last video, I have told you do while will be using in rare cases. Okay, 1 in 10,000 cases. Why? Because while and do while both are similar, 99% both are similar, they just differ in 1%. Okay, so that's why do while, I don't want to use the term never, but rarely we'll be using. Mostly we don't use. Okay, mostly we don't use do while. Most of the cases we'll be using while loop only. Okay, so this is the program which you have seen in the recent video. Okay, so nothing new for you. Now I want to print 10 numbers using do while. Okay, so initialization is the same. As I told you, every loop in the C language needs to have initialization, so this remains same. And if you see here, this is while loop. I need to convert this into do while. Okay, so how we'll be doing, let us see. Okay, so how we'll be doing, let us see. Do. Okay, do while. Okay, so same as while, we'll be writing do while, and condition also will be placing, that is endpoint. Okay, both are same, endpoint or condition. So endpoint is also same. Okay, endpoint is also same, and this is also same, that is increment. Okay, so your increment is also same. Okay, so there is no difference between while and do while. The only difference is here you will be splitting this do while into do and while. So this while will be coming to the end of the curly brace. Okay, so here you will be getting your do while. That's it, only that is the difference. Everything is same. Here we are having while, so here also we'll be having do while, but we are breaking do while into two things, that is do and while, and we are bringing that while to the end of the curly brace, and we are closing with the semicolon, and increment remains same. Okay, so initialization same, endpoint is same, and syntax is same, and increment is same. The only thing is we are breaking do while into two things. Here we are having the condition or the endpoint beginning of the curly brace. Here we have condition or endpoint at the ending of curly brace. So that is the only difference between while and do while. Okay, now we'll be removing this one. Okay, okay, so we'll be trying to run it. So here you got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this is the beautiful concept of do while. Okay, so there is no much difference between while and do while, so that's why always we'll be using while only. We don't use do while that much. Okay, rarely, 1 in 10,000 cases we'll be using do while. Okay, here you need to remember 2 points. So you can ask me, though we have while concept, okay, you can ask me, we have while concept, what is the use of do while concept? Okay, the only difference why we use do while instead of while is, if you see here in while. Okay, so let us say, or control Z. Okay, so in while loop, if you see here, in while loop, first of all you are checking the condition. If the condition is true, then you are executing the statement. But in do while, you will be executing the statement, and then you will be checking the condition, and again then you will be going into the loop. Okay, so to make you understand more clearly, in while what you will be doing is, you will be checking the condition. Okay, checking the condition or endpoint, and then you will be entering into block, that is inside curly braces. Okay, inside curly braces block. Okay, so this is a flow of while. But coming to do while, okay, first you will be entering into curly braces. That is, first time you won't check any condition, okay? Then you will be checking condition, okay? Condition, and if it is true, then you will be entering into curly braces block, okay? So I'll be repeating you again here. For the first time, okay, to enter into while, for the first time also the condition need to meet, okay, or it need to return true, then only you'll be entering into the block and you will be able to execute the statement, that is printf statement. But if you see here, for the first time there is no need to meet the condition because condition is not there here, condition is there. So for the first time no condition will be there, so blindly it will be entering into the block, it will be executing. For to enter next time, then it will be here, it will need to meet the condition, okay? So for while loop it need to meet the condition initial itself, but for do while there is no need to meet the condition for the first time. For the first time it can allow easily, but to enter or to repeat again for the second time, then it need to meet the condition, okay? Got it? So if you see here in Viva or in lab externals, or if you in interview or in placements anywhere, they'll be asking what is the difference between while and do while. So your answer need to consist 2 points. That is, here the condition will be checked initially and then the statement will be executed. But if you see here, the statement will be executed and then the condition will be checked. So that's why this is called precondition loop. In the sense, before executing it will be checking the condition, and this is called post condition loop. In the sense, first the statement will be executed and then the condition will be checked, okay? So that's why this is called preconditional loop and this is called post conditional loop, okay? So this is the one difference between while and do while. And one more thing, if you see here for 1 it will be checking, for 2 it will be checking, so for 10 also it will be checking. So for all the 10 times it will be checking 10 times. So here this while loop will be repeated 10 times, okay? But if you see do while, okay, for 1 it will be not checking, okay? For 2 it will be coming into the loop, for 3 it will be it will be checking, for 4 it will be checking, for 5 it will be checking, for 10 it will be checking, okay? So here for 1 it won't test, the testing will be started from 2. So that's why here the loop will be repeated 9 times, okay? Here the loop will be repeated 9 times, okay? So this is the second difference between while and do while, okay? So in interview or in Viva or in placements or in external anywhere, if they ask you what are the difference between while loop and do while loop, you must tell these 2 points, okay? One, this is preconditional loop. In the sense, the condition will be tested first, then only execution statements will be executed. But here the statements will be executed first and then the condition will be tested, okay? And one more thing, if you want to execute a statement n times, then the condition will be checked n times. But if you here, if you want to execute n statements, then the condition will be checked only n-1. So these are the 2 difference, which is the most important question which will be asked in the loop concept, okay? Other than that, everything is same between while and do while. If you have any doubts, please ask in the comment section.